and it's Tuesday. I literally was drugged out of the bed to come on. I said, but Eddie's back. Eddie can do it all, right? So here I am. I feel like the cats. If they can sleep, why can't I?
You're a human.
It makes no sense.
They're nocturnal and you're not.
You don't, well, you say I am.
Sometimes.
Well, I think
When
I
you're
should have.
cap cutting in the middle of the night.
Oh, well, I get that from Eddie.
Mm-hmm.
That's Eddie's fault. I didn't know how much fun it was until I started doing it. And I say, oh man, I've done too many. I got to stop. And so I give my phone to the kids. And then me and Elijah, we get in another room and start editing.
Cutting.
Yeah, we do that. Me and Elijah. Yep. That's just what we do.
I say, look, Pickles is woke.
Oh my God.
That's really happening.
Yes. So, anyway, I want you all to know that because I love each and every one of you, I'm here. I want to have a vacation. The question of the day is going to be earlier. Do you feel as though since Eddie is back that me, can take off for the next 5 months? I just want to know in the chat because I think
that cruise countdown.
No, it's not under 100.
139 days.
And plus, this morning on CME, Marsha said if she see one more chat where somebody is going on a cruise less than
20 days.
20 days. Yeah.
Yep.
It's not working. No. So anyway, 2.0 can't come quick enough. And then we somehow stacked the next cruise like
a month later.
Less than a month later. So anyway, I don't know. I really feel that I need the next 5 months off so I can get prepared. You say prepared for
what? Yeah, that is I really want to hear this one.
I would like to go through the suitcases for me and you. This
again.
Yeah. Well, I didn't go through his yet.
She went through everyone's but mine.
And so I'm going to do that.
Even her own. We took it to the back this time. It wasn't Mass Mayhem here in our studio space where the bags are sitting. It was all the way to the back. So, yeah.
I really want to hear some more about the celebrity.
Man. I know, right? Good morning, everybody, and welcome into Go Live Together. We are your morning team. I'm Jeremy. This is Cheryl. On side of us is Eddie, Lugo Studios, and Pickles has joined the program today.
I want to be
good
like
morning.
Pickles.
Yeah, Pickles Pickles is woke.
I can't do it. I can't do it. Pickles is laying down and she's chilling. Woke. And look, I'm sitting up, about to stand up because Pickles is telling me things in my head.
Yeah,
it's coming through. I hear it. Pickles can actually.
She's talking to me. Why Cheryl keep talking? Just keeping me awake.
I know, right?
No, I gotta go.
Welcome in #Team Replay. Thank you guys so much for coming in. If you are here for that purpose, first of all, thank you guys so much. Y'all, Team Replay is really coming through much more than the live audience that we have here today. And speaking of the live audience, good morning, Scott Smith, driving and listening. First up in the chat today.
Good morning.
Welcome in.
Oh, you don't see me because you're driving and listening. I'm waving my hands like I don't care. Hey. Wave your hands in the air.
Hey.
This is not your song. This was mine.
Oh, okay. Next up in the chat is Yo, Brooklyn in the house, just off the celebrity cruise. The pink is in the air one time for Eddie Lugo Studios out there in the chat. Hello, welcome in.
Oh yeah, I want to know how he did his coffee. Did he do his
Oh
coffee
yeah,
like
Pinky's
that?
up. Pinky's up for real. Yeah, I already know how that went. Good morning. PK Adventure Travels has made it in. It says, good morning. Just waiting on the rain here in Tampa. Supposed to be here anytime after 9 a.m. Eastern. Hey, that'll work.
That he does like me. I just asked Grace to go out.
Mhm.
The weatherman said rain will start at 7:52.
Yep. Still not here.
Not here.
Good morning, Mike and Rihanna's Adventures. Hello.
Good morning.
Welcome in. Kathy Mills is next up in the chat. Hello.
Good morning. And Kathy was in on seeing me, and they were talking about why do you go to guest services on the first day? And she really had something in her comments that was, and I said, you know what? Kathy is so right.
Yep.
You know, so I don't know.
Just take care of it first thing. See, so guest services is a good thing.
No.
It is.
No, not everybody wants to go down there.
Controversial Cruising has made it in. Hello. Welcome
morning.
in. And good morning, as always, Will G, working and listening.
Good morning.
Yes. Cruising with Calandra has made it in. Hello.
Good morning, Tony.
Yep.
What's up, Tony?
Roy Olson has made it in. Hello.
Good morning.
Welcome in. It says, I'm 45 days.
Oh,
Yep.
land sakes a living.
Controversial Cruising says, I have to thumbs down to that, Cheryl. We couldn't go 5 months without you.
Yes,
Boom.
Yes, you could. I'm gonna.
No, that's facts right there.
Oh,
And I'm pretty sure somebody else would agree here. Prissy has made it into the chat. Good morning.
that's our daughter.
Welcome in.
That's whose blanket I'm working on right here.
Yep.
You know, it goes with me everywhere because I have to have it done. I'm saying by December. I'm not saying by any other time. By December.
Just a yogi doing burpees in his basement has made it in. Hello.
Good morning.
Welcome in. Life with Tanisha RN has made it in with the day of the day. As always, we appreciate you doing this list. And let's see if we can make sense of it. It says, good morning. Happy National Forklift Safety Day.
That's for Amon.
National Call Your Doctor Day.
That's where he's going for his follow-up.
I'm going to the doctor. National Make Life Beautiful Day.
I can do that.
National German Chocolate Cake Day.
That's me and Gracie. We're the only ones that like German chocolate cake.
You know, I heard this on the big news too. National Corn on the Cob Day.
Yes.
Boom. Celebrate accordingly. So what we need to do is, with a forklift, go pick up some groceries. Okay. Eat some corn on the cob. Make a German chocolate cake.
Me and Gracie.
Which will make life beautiful automatically. Then you have to call your doctor. Due to all the damage you have done to yourself. Boom. Celebrate accordingly. Cruising on the High Seas and Travel has made it in. Good morning.
And Yogi is here too.
Okay. And Ryan wrote me about this. PK Adventure Travel says, I must say that RV ownership, SMH, is awesome, but still a headache. LOL, I have a few episodes ready to go, but am pushing them back to get the Alaskan cruise episodes going.
Oh,
hey,
okay.
man,
Wow.
we're still on standby. Just tick-tocking, waiting. Nettie and JT have made it in. Good morning. And I think that Eddie might be tick-tocking right now.
Yes. See, he is the person that got me on this.
Yep.
He and my granddaughter.
Oh, snap. Eddie, wait a minute. Let me go ahead and drop your link. I think Eric might be in mine. Hold up. Let me go ahead and drop Eddie Lugo Studios link. That way you can enjoy all of these upcoming episodes on the celebrity. I know he's working on some things like right now.
Yeah.
So he will be dropping some stuff shortly. And there is Eddie's link.
Thank you.
Yep. Okay. And let me see. Cruising with Keith has made it in. Good morning.
Oh, Keith. I was getting a what is it called? A whiplash
Mhm.
watching your
From all the
news.
cruise news. Yeah.
Yes, I tell you. Let me tell you why. Because you said this happened. Oh, he gave an update, you guys. Oh, let me tell you. If you haven't seen it, go over to Cruising with Keith. He gave an update. Remember the girl that played with the water
Mhm.
and put regular water in the
Bottle.
yeah. He did an update
She's
on
been
that.
banned for life.
Yes, for life.
She's been banned.
Yeah.
Yep.
She had her one and only cruise,
Mhm.
and she can't go back. So, and I don't know how they figured out who it was. You know, I don't know.
I'll tell you in a little bit in the news.
Facial
Okay.
recognition, I imagine.
Okay, he'll tell me a little bit later in the news.
Journeys
Okay,
with
thank
June
you.
and Brady have made it in. Good morning.
Yes.
Yep. Let me see who else has made it in. Oh, here we go. Life with Tanisha RN says, I need to call my doctor today, especially since I forgot to order me a German chocolate cake. I'll be calling my doctor today with a question. That's right.
And that's what
Hey.
he's going for. Now, he's had the surgery, as everybody knows, and he's had the follow-up, like everybody knows, because they took out the tube.
Uh-huh.
And he's just going. He said, you know,
Hey.
I like going to the doctor.
Hey, Scott, let me get a fresh meme with Eddie doing something with TikTok, please.
Oh, yeah.
Every time he's looking down, we're going to put this up on the screen, okay? So make it funky and make it funny.
The phone is put aside.
Yeah.
I'm not putting it.
Nope, it's too late. Too late.
Oh, Lord.
It says part 3 of my vlog comes out this week and my full ship tour of the Carnival Horizon.
Okay.
That
hey,
will work
Keith,
right
did you
there.
ever meet Can't Stop Walking but loves more than cruising on the ship? Because he was on there with you.
See, this is what it's about right here. Journeys with June and Brady says I'm in our RV right now, just resting by the river. Oh, get some fresh river sounds. Is there any like sounds that we can get or something? Put it up on the channel. I'll be sure to get you a couple of views because I love it. Whenever you're out there in nature, the birds, the water, and all that. We have to wait till it rains here to get some nature sounds, because otherwise it's just car horns and Moody Gardens sounds. I don't know. It's crazy. But whenever it rains, I try to bring it to the viewers. Troy Olsen, she got banned.
Yeah.
That'll work. She posted her video on TikTok. Silly girl. Oh,
yeah.
wow.
She got, silly girl. You're right.
Oh, yeah. And the smoker on the balcony. I saw that too.
What?
Yep.
What were they cooking? Did they bring their own meat or something?
No, they were smoking. They were smoking
smoking.
smokable.
Oh.
Pier Runners has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning, Tracy. No, they can't do that.
And posting it online. Yeah. Oh, never met him. Yep. Jennifer from Embarkation Nation has made it in. Hello.
Good morning, Chloe's
Welcome
mom.
in. All right. Good. We're going to get some river sounds. I mean, it's just inviting. I'm like, RV by the river. Yep. There's got to be some kind of.
And you know who else does that? That lady that's
Mailnet living free zip codeless. Yeah.
Yes.
That's part of the reason. I mean,
Yes,
if you go out, if you go out dancing and Rob, stop it.
What is he doing?
He's throwing me off.
Oh.
If you go out in nature, be sure to record some sounds. Is all I'm saying. They're peaceful and they bring you some pretty good viewers. All right, back by popular demand is a dance that we all know and love. It was captured by our friend Eddie Lugo Studios and sent out live from the Carnival Glory Sail Away Party.
And y'all know there's 2 other creators. That's Rob, Todd, and Greg.
Yep.
And
oh yeah, and Rob from Cruise Brothers.
And Rob, yeah.
Yep.
It's a whole bunch of Robs.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Ricky.
Yeah.
Ricky Clock.
Mhm.
Yep. We were all trying to learn this dance that baby was doing so well.
Mm.
And then he's from Bone
Bone Toy.
Bone Travelers.
Yep. Miriam and
Oh my God,
Miracles has made it in.
yes.
Hello. Welcome.
Welcome.
Mike and Rihanna has an update
Mayhem
here.
is like our Canadian personality, our famous person.
Yep. Let's see. Mike and Rihanna says it's nice and sunny here this morning with a high of 81 today, and later we're expecting some thunderstorms this evening. Be careful. Yep. And yes, in response to Troy's comment here, not just posting it, but bragging about it on Facebook. Yeah. And in response to that, PK says their motto must be anything for likes and subs, LOL. I don't get why these people post that crap and think it will never come back to haunt them. Well,
yeah, for real.
It is what it is. They got facial recognition. Yeah, you see it going on to the cruise ship and coming off. Facial recognition. It works. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Life with Tanisha says I'm starting to pack this weekend for my February cruise.
Girl, I'm there with you. I see you. I feel you. I'm there because I have packed. I know. Eddie don't understand that because he likes to pack at the night before.
The day of travel. We found out it's not the day before with Eddie. It's the day of travel that he puts his stuff in the bag.
I can't do it. But Tanisha, let me tell you, I have packed Elijah's suitcase
for December
for the getaway for December. It's already packed. Already.
Yep.
Yeah, he's packed.
He's packed up for the getaway because we're gonna get out of here.
Yes, we're driving to New Orleans.
Oh wait, asking you shall receive. Jeremy, hang on, I gotta check my inbox. Anthony on the move has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
And let's see. Okay. Yep, Rob's working on his numbers.
Yes.
Man, last
Ryan.
week was a close. Last week was a very close race. Okay, it was 6 chats. 6 chat spread last week. Hey, friend, Antoinette at Fun
Good
has
morning,
just popped
Antoinette.
in. Hello.
Good morning.
Nettie and JT, I packed the day before. A ton of things can change.
Oh, God. Not that much. You know what I do? Let me tell y'all. This is a tip from Cheryl. Although I pack, and because our cruises are not, for us to go on a summer cruise, it's going to be a group cruise. Our summer cruises that we went on were group cruises.
Yeah, the end of May.
Normally we like to go in the fall, okay? And that way, and the reason being is because we stay in hurricane season. And so we don't want to leave our house and during the hurricane season. And
we have to anyway. We live on a barrier island.
Yeah, but we don't want to leave our house on a vacation and come back. And it's all
still got to leave regardless.
Yeah, but still
it don't even matter. Yeah. We went to the Southern Caribbean at the end of May. And my feet got sunburnt, and it stayed that way for the next month and a half.
Yeah, it did.
Troy says, I live in the mountains, so it's never real hot. So all my warm weather stuff stays in my cruise suitcase. I'm always ready to go. Boom.
See, I'm ready.
Us too. Yep. We have cruise clothes
we
only wear on cruises.
We have a cruise closet.
Yep. Okay, Live with Tanisha. No packing the day of. I used to pack hours before leaving the house. I was much younger. I need time and lots of it.
Me too.
And she has a question too. It says, what's the most important things you left or forget before leaving for a trip?
Okay.
I'll go ahead and throw myself under the bus here. I left her stomach medicine on one trip, and I forgot to go across the street to the Publix and get a 12-pack of soda before leaving on said Southern Caribbean trip. Yep.
And for me, I haven't forgotten anything. Nothing.
Will G says I packed the day before.
That's not good.
John Pohl has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning, Eddie. What have you forgotten?
To remember how quickly it goes by.
Mm.
But so far, I've been pretty good. I hardly ever forgot anything.
Oh, here we go.
'Cause I got stuff in different sections. All I gotta do is just grab them and throw them in the suitcase. Stuff that has been put together, maybe 2 weeks ago, maybe the last week, or a few days before. All I gotta do is just go grab it. Like in my closet, I got shirts that I like to take with me. All I gotta do is just grab them, fold them right into the luggage.
Yep.
That's why it takes me an hour to pack, and that's it. I'm done.
Will G's going to be on 2.0
I
FRGC.
know. Let me tell you, you will have a wonderful time. Amanda and Josh
Yep.
and her kids are the perfect host. I'm telling you, we went
I think Huddle and them were going too.
Oh, yeah, we went on 1.0 and it was awesome.
We had a blast.
Yeah.
We really, really did. Family reunion group cruise is where it's at.
Yes.
Then dropping like it's hot in January is gonna be the same thing again.
Yeah. Same thing.
I'm
This
telling
time it's gonna be special. Why?
It's
Royal
your birthday.
Caribbean.
I'm celebrating my 60th birthday. So
Yep. Anthony on the move, 151 days until the horizon. I'm start packing about 4 days before.
I would
there you
be,
go.
I would be a nervous wreck.
No, I can't. My weight fluctuates a lot.
Yep.
So I have to be very careful where I pack.
Oh, look who made it in. Magnificent Germany with Darian.
Hey, how
Hey.
you doing?
And just real quick, I'm gonna plug his other channel real quick. If you want a good dose of Bible study, he has another channel called Whatever Floats My Boat with a Twist.
With a twist.
Okay, be sure to follow that channel and hit the notification bell. That way you can be notified when he goes live on there. Okay, a couple of fall cruises from Cruising the High Seas and Travel. He says the first one for this fall is on the Magic out of Miami.
And that's why he's not going to be with us on 2.0.
Right. And Eddie and JT says, I know what shades and earrings, but clothes, it depends on reality. They look in my head.
Oh, you know what? I know
Yep.
what she. Yeah. That's for me, and for the kids. I have them try on stuff. Like, Hannah has tried on everything that's in her suitcase.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I did.
But she's also growing too. That's a rapidly growing kid.
Yeah, she's getting tall.
Journeys with Junior Brady says, I keep my cruise clothes folded in a tote. Then I just put them in my packing cubes when I start packing.
See?
That's yep. Second one is October next year on the Grandeur of the Seas for Booze Cruise 3.0. That's next year, though.
Yeah, that's next year.
Yep. Oh, wow. PK Adventure Travel says, my wife left her iPhone one time. She was super upset since she loves to listen to her music while sitting on deck getting the tan going.
Yeah.
Ooh, wee.
And see, for me, I sit on deck all the time. I will go up and sit. He knows where to find me.
Mm-hmm.
I'll even go to sleep out there. You and Podcastaways were talking, and then the next thing
You were asleep.
I was asleep.
Life with Tanisha, I forgot to fill one of my blood pressure meds before packing the bottles and was without it for a week. Left my CPAP machine on the sofa. It was ready, but I forgot it.
Oh my, no, I've not ever. No.
JC, hello, welcome in. Once forgot my toothpaste, packed toothbrush, but had no paste. Oof. And then that stuff is like $20 in the in the gift shop. Ahoy there, Captain Billy J Travels has made it in. Good morning.
What is that guy here?
Yep. All right. Yes. Life with Tanisha says, oh no, PK, I like to listen to my playlist when traveling too. Yeah, me too.
He does too.
I got to have my music. Yep. Other than that, nothing super critical left behind that we could not replace by paying 20 times its worth at the ship shops. You need deodorant? Well, we got you. Just $25 for a travel side.
I know.
We had to get the little pack of Rolaids or Tums. on the ship and a bottle of Tylenol, and that was $20 together. Yep.
And then we still had to go to the pharmacy once we got to Aruba. I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for stomach acid reflux medicine. Here it is. Jennifer from Embark says, we start packing a few months out. I pack Chloe first, our room bag, and then mine. Andrew is on his own. LOL.
Okay.
Yep. Troy Olson, interior rooms, and then spend the day on the deck is where it's at.
I'm trying to
believe me. I am with that. I love an interior room. Somehow we just always end up upgrading to ocean view.
That's my phone. Don't look.
Oh, snap. Michael and Spoiled Mama has made it in.
Yes,
good morning.
Good morning.
131 days till Helping Hands for Cruise on the Carnival Breeze.
We will meet you. Yes, we will.
131. That's like real close to whenever we're leaving.
I know, right?
We got 139.
So when they're coming back,
no, they're coming through, and we told them we would meet them.
Yeah,
I think it's going to be with
them.
V and them too.
Yes.
Okay. Cruising on the high seas and travel has a question for you, Cheryl. Have you ever went for a nap on deck when it was light out, and when you wake up, it was dark out?
They won't let me do that. Because they won't let me do it. The kids won't. Jeremy won't. You know, when they move, I've got to move.
Look at this. Like what Tanisha says, Nettie and JT, I will wear what I know I can to avoid trying on clothes. And then a quick answer back. I used to do those flowy one size fits all dresses until the wind blew it over my head. Never again. Nice. Captain Billy J, I just got a $200 refund from Carnival for booking on an Alaska cruise on the Luminosa in September 2025. They saw I booked another cruise and paid it off on the same departure day. I forgot about it. Nice.
Oh, he's always getting something.
Well, I'm glad they caught that, because otherwise you would have had to have been two places at one time, good sir.
Yes.
Wow. That was awesome of them. Controversial cruising, 2 days until Margaritaville.
Is that the Islander?
I think so.
Yeah. A lot of people are going on the Islander. They're already down there taking pictures and stuff. I've been following Instagram for all of that. Wow, there's a lot of people in here. Good morning. And let's see. We are all caught up in the chat, and it is now time for me to show you this. It is a bright and sunshiny day here in Galveston.
The tourists are up.
Yes, they are. It is Taco Tuesday. It looks like everybody's gearing up to head to the beach. And we are waking up to 82 degrees with 88% humidity and partly cloudy. If you are coming to the island today, our high is going up to 88 degrees with 68% humidity and mostly sunny. So it is going to be hot. With 68% humidity, know that the feels like is probably going to be somewhere around the mid 90s up to 100.
That's
so
what they said.
Yeah, that's what it's going to be. It's going to stay at 100 degrees until mid-September. Yeah, it's that bad. Okay, so where are all of our ships? The Norwegian Prima is in Iceland, where I want to be, to avoid all of this heat that we got. Yeah, that would be awesome to be on the Prima right now.
I know, right?
Not just for the cruise, but for where they are.
And and just be on the Prima. We love the Prima.
Yep. The Regal Princess is what appears to be still in the UK over here. The Voyager is headed to Malta. I can't see the Disney Magic, so we will go through the list here. At sea, we got the Mariner of the Seas and the Harmony of the Seas. And Mahogany Bay is the Jubilee. The Dream is in Costa Maya, and the Breeze is in Cozumel. So everybody's spread out in the Western Caribbean, and they are having the cruise of their life. Let's see who else has made it into the chat so far. And yep, he's going on the Islander. Oh, we got a cruise countdown. Less than 100 days. Jennifer from Embarkation Nation says 94 days into the utopia of the seas for us.
Wow.
Feels like we've been home forever.
I know, right? It feels like I've been home forever. So I'm living through Alice and Eddie right now.
Well, we left town too.
Yeah, we went to Dallas to be with family, and that was fun.
And to get rained on a lot.
Oh, yeah. It rained the entire week we were there.
Life with Tanisha says, Nettie and JT, I do the long maxi dresses to avoid the Marilyn Monroe's role in the 7-Year Itch.
Right.
Mike and Rihanna says, wow, Medicine Hat is almost the same temperature as Galveston today.
Oh, God.
That's crazy. Jennifer says, I think the magic has been going near Fort Lauderdale, and it's going to the new Disney Island Lookout Cay.
Wow.
Well, get your walking shoes on because every time I see a post from anybody who has went to Lookout Cay, they're talking about that long pier. It's like
Google and
a
Rob
half a mile.
Talked about it.
A half a mile long with no shade over it. I know that they're probably going to do something about that as many times as people complain about it, because that's it. Like, I haven't seen the island itself. I've just seen the pier that you pull up to. It's super long. It's like a really long walk. 89 days cruising on the high seas and travel. Yep. Okay, Nitty and JT says, LOL, I'll know for next time, but since it's Alaska, I'm good for now. Yep, you got to dress in layers over there from what I hear. All right, well, let's check in with Grace and see what she has to say today.
Let's go bananas.
That's right, Grace. You know, whenever she shows up, she invites all of us to go bananas. So let's get it. Today, welcome to Jeremy Goes Bananas, the segment of the show where I attempt to read what happened on this day in history. Today is Taco Tuesday, June 11th. And on this day in 1509, Henry VIII wed his first wife, Catherine of Aragon. The refusal of Pope Clement VII to later annul the marriage triggered the break between Henry and Rome and led the English Reformation. I butchered that one.
Yeah, there was a whole banana paragraph.
A whole one?
Whole.
You sure it wasn't banana split?
No, go.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna get that.
In 1742, the Empress Maria Theresa of Austria decided to make peace with Prussian King Frederick II, ceding almost all of Silesia to him in the Treaty of Breslau, which marked the end of the First Sicilian War.
You just made up words.
I know.
It's a banana.
In 1880, American politician Jeannette Rankin, the first woman to be a member of the U.S. Congress, was born.
Mm-hmm.
In 1898,
Baby, just say bananas.
The Gangshu Emperor of China issued its first reform decree initiating the 100 Days of Reform, an imperial attempt at renovating the Chinese state and social system.
You know who would have a lot of bananas? Prissy, our daughter.
In 1919, with his victory in the Belmont Stakes, Sir Barton became the first winner of the Triple Crown of American horse racing. In 1927, American aviator Charles Lindbergh was awarded the Distinguished Flying Cross by U.S. President Calvin Coolidge. In 1950, capping a dramatic recovery from a near-fatal automobile accident, American golfer Ben Hogan won the U.S. Open. In 1982, Steven Spielberg's blockbuster E.T., the Extraterrestrial, was released in theaters, and it is widely seen as a classic of American cinema. In 2002, the reality competition TV series American Idol debuted, and it became one of the most watched shows in the United States.
Yes.
In 2010, the 19th World Cup football soccer tournament opened in the host country of South Africa, marking the first time that the event was played on the African continent. Spain won the tournament. In 2014, American actress and activist Ruby Dee, who was known for her pioneering work in African American theater and film and for her outspoken civil rights activism, died at the age of 91.
She don't even look like that when she got older.
And finally, Timothy McVeigh, convicted of the bombing of a federal building in Oklahoma City on April 19th, 1995, which killed 168 people in what was then the worst terrorist attack in the U.S., was executed this day in 2001. And that will do it for Jeremy Goes Bananas.
Dad went bananas.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Here we go. Wait a minute. Hang on. Okay. Jennifer says, yes, I agree, Jeremy. They have all talked about how awful that pier is and the flies on the food. Wow. I haven't heard about the flies yet. I might have to go check that out. And yes, Grace is handing out bananas today. We got, look at this. The pier runners gave us some tacos and bananas in the chat.
Yes.
Yes. Mike and Rihanna, thank you for that. And then we got a whole fruit salad going on here. We got
we got a fruit salad. Well, Scott sent us one.
I know, right? We got pineapples, peaches, apples, grapes, strawberries, mango, blueberries, and banana. But we also got something else too.
So Go Live Together crew, I know you are always asking for donations of fresh fruit for the morning show. So I got something for you guys. We got some fresh fruit for you guys. Here's a donation of some fresh fruit for the Go Live Together crew.
And we're going to go get some more today.
Yep.
You have made us, and the nurse came to see me yesterday, right? And he said, oh, ever since Jeremy had that whatever you had.
Surgery.
Yeah. You guys have changed your eating habit. I said, yeah.
And that's affecting her too.
Yeah. And so anyway, I told him about Scott, one of the creators, and he said, oh, I said, yes. He sent us a picture of a bowl of fruit, and we have been eating fruit instead of bad snacks at night.
Yep. Snack on raw vegetables.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yep. Darian, take care. Thank you so much for coming into the show. Oh, yeah. E.T. go home. Or E.T. phone home. Here we go. PK Adventure Travel says, speaking of E.T., I wish they did not digitally alter it and just kept it in its original theater format.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was a good enough movie as it is. Life with Tanisha RN says, hope we can go to Alaska in 2026. Which cruise line will you be on? And Nettie and JT says NCL Bliss.
Excellent ship.
All right. Najuma Brown
right
put it in. Good morning.
Najuma.
Welcome in. Oh, here we go. I don't know. I was trying to read it before displaying it. Sometimes you got to be careful with Captain. So sorry, but not sorry. Captain Billy J says, Jeremy loves talking about historical events. On this day in 1865, the Treaty of Banana was signed, ending the Banana War. He said, Jeremy, I asked, what's with the bananas? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he said, he shrugged, history's appealing, but sometimes it's just too slippery. Yes.
I love it. I love it.
Yep. PK Adventure Travel says, same with the original Star Wars trilogy. I really wish they kept original VHS set. Hindsight is 2020, as they say.
I still got all that. I got the VHS. I have it on CD. I have it on laser disc, and in some other format.
Nice. Life with Tanisha says we have some friends on the NCL Bliss right now. Can't wait to get a report from them.
Oh yeah.
Racetrack. That's all I gotta say.
And-
Racetrack.
And speaking of reports, I think it is now time for Eddie to bring us the cruise and travel industry
News.
Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to Cruise News. So today, after 2 years of construction and much anticipation, Disney Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point officially opened on June 10 to welcome Disney Cruise Line's passengers. The occasion was marked by the inaugural arrival of the 4,000-passenger Disney Fantasy, the first ship to officially bring guests to the new retreat following a preview cruise that arrived on June 7. After departing from Port Canaveral, Orlando on June 8, the nearly 130 gross ton Disney Fantasy arrived at Disney Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point as the first call on a 7-night cruise that will also visit Disney's original private destination, Castaway Cay. And in other news, the internet is so full of so-called travel hacks and ways around cruise ships, guidelines, and restrictions. But Carnival Cruise Lines has responded swiftly and severely to one poor maneuver for a guest who claims to regularly smoke on their stateroom balcony. To be clear and concise, this behavior and flagrant disregard for onboard safety is never tolerated. Hill is Carnival Cruise Line's official brand ambassador. He answers hundreds of questions each day from cruise fans and eager travelers via his popular Facebook page and often addresses a wide variety of concerns with grace and humor. In other news, also with John Hill, earlier this year, a viral video circulated of the Carnival Cruise passenger tampering with large water bottles in her stateroom, refilling and resealing the bottles, a savings hack to avoid paying for the bottles. Cruise Line's brand ambassador John Hill has now confirmed the consequences of that ludicrous behavior. While the short video, just a few seconds long, never identified the exact ship or when the video was filmed, it clearly took place aboard a Carnival cruise ship.
Mm-hmm.
The tag on the water bottle said Carnival, and one of the cruise line's snoozing door signs was briefly visible in the background. Carnival offers 1.5 little bottles of crystal geyser water in guest rooms for convenient purchases. The woman in the video refilled one of the large bottles from her bathroom tap, then used a small bottle of glue to reseal the cap. She then replaced the cardboard sales tag on the bottle and even gave a thumbs up for her cleverness at the end of the video. Today, the video has been viewed more than 260,000 times. Holy mama, now you indeed doo-doo. And finally, the individual overboard from MSC Cruises, MSC Euribia early on Thursday, June 6th, has sadly succumbed to their injuries. While early reports did note that the individual, identified as a male passenger from the cruise ship, was rescued from the water in less than an hour, he did not survive the incident. According to Netavision, a variety of rescue assets were used in the operation, including a helicopter, air ambulance, civilian boats, an ambulance boat, and a fire boat. The man was pulled from the water and transported to Hockland Hospital in Bergen, approximately 50 miles south of the area of Fjord, where the incident was reported. Unfortunately, the man was pronounced dead upon arrival at the hospital. The exact cause of death has not been released, and it is unknown whether other medical conditions or unusual circumstances contributed to the overboard. The incident has been labeled as suspicious. That could indicate an intentional overboard, a domestic dispute, a criminal act, an accident, or other unknown circumstances. Dun, dun, dun. That's your news for today.
All right. Well, let me see if we can get us back here. There we go. PK Adventure Travel says, although we love the Ovation of the Seas in Alaska, if I went again, I would go with a smaller ship that can get further into the glaciers.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
There you
And Captain Billy J has another joke for us.
Okay.
Why did Eddie get fired from giving the daily cruise news? Because every time he reported the ship's location, he said it's currently at sea level.
What?
Yep.
Who's Eddie he talking about?
I don't know. Life with Lucia and Glenn have made it in. Hello.
Good morning.
And yes, I have been following your journey on Instagram, and and those little carts that you guys took, that's something that I would do. I would really love to do it because I'm on the ground. I'm not, I'm not doing the heights thing, but I do go-karts. Okay. So yes, I would love to do that. And that poutine stuff that you guys were after, it's like it looks different. So therefore I could not justify whatever was in the bowl or the plate at the time as the same meal. It just looked completely different. Every round of poutine that you guys were after looked completely different. It looked good though.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, who didn't like gravy and fries?
Yeah. He didn't.
And chunks of cheese.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And that's what we had to figure out. What was poutine?
Mhm.
Because that's what he asked me. I said, I don't know.
And Goldie has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning, Goldie.
Hello, hello. All right. Let's see who else. Yes, thanks, Chat GPT for the jokes. All right. Well, that'll work.
You know what, Captain? I use I use that a lot.
Yep, we do. Who do you think wrote the description to this video? Controversial cruising. Would you rather something sweet or salty?
It all depends on what it is.
Okay, for me, I like sweet frozen drinks, or that's my first pick. Second one is sweet on the rocks. I'm not. I don't like to have it like that. Make me do that. I don't like that at all. No.
Sorry, I was checking my private message here. Okay. Nettie and JT says we are doing Ovation in March, New Zealand. Is it a good ship, PK?
Anything's
Ovation.
a good
Yep,
ship
yep,
going
yep.
to New Zealand. My
Right.
Jesus. Oh my God.
And
I need
PK
to
Adventure
go.
Travel says yummy poutine. I love it.
Come here, Pebbles.
I need to go with them. I do.
Okay, wait a minute. He has another one. Would you rather have the power to turn any food into your favorite dish instantly or instantly acquire any skill or talent you desire?
I take the skill and the talent.
I would take the skill and the talent.
For sure.
Yeah. Skill and the talent. For sure. For sure.
Especially now that I'm with all these arthritis. Yes.
Hang on. Y'all carry on for just a second.
Yes, hands down.
If I do that with food, you know how much trouble I'll be getting myself into?
Yeah, me too.
I'm bad enough as it is. That's why I don't pack as much or so close. Like this cruise, I'm still in 3X now.
Oh yeah,
And
that's
I've never been that big before. You know? I've been
I'm
trouble.
Y'all keep carrying on. I got a viewer has just sent in a photo
Wait.
and I'm uploading
Where's
it.
Alice?
I'm
Please
uploading
call
it.
Alice. Please call
me.
Alice. Please call Alice.
Nope,
This is funny.
too late.
Oh, Captain Controversy, I'm gonna kick your behind.
Wait. Please call Alice. Please.
Mr. Hashtag Sneak a Talk.
Yes.
Yep.
Wait.
Been caught creating during the show.
Yes. Oh my God. Call Alice, please.
It looks like I'm taking a nap there.
I know, right?
Ah,
No, that's
Oh,
Mr. Sneak a Talk.
Controversy, I'm gonna get you.
that's oh God, that is. And he has slowed down, but because he didn't have internet on the ship, he's catching up. So let me tell you.
Well, not really catching up yet, but tomorrow, maybe the next day, once I'm back into reality here,
Yeah.
watch out.
Let me tell you, before he went on, and before about a couple of months ago, he was really TikToking. You know, now
Yep.
you know it's a catch up thing right now because he's been without internet for a week. So
PK Adventure Travel says, Nettie and JT, yes, the Ovation is an awesome ship, just too big to navigate the narrow passages going through the glaciers. I agree. They do need to keep those big ships from going up there because it's, they're meandering through the inner passage and all that good stuff. But the reason why I had to go to my DMs, Captain Billy J, is for that. And let's get it one more again right here. Mr. Sneak Attack. Boom. That's for you. Yep. I had to see what was going on in the DMs.
Yeah.
Nettie and JT says bad potato chip habit, salty all day. Yep, salt. That's me too.
Me too.
Sweet is just, like I have to categorize it. Is this dessert or is this just a random snack? Because when I think snacks, I do chips also. Oh wow, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, Scott did this too.
Nice.
Who wore it better? The grill on the front. There we go.
I don't know, man. It's a close run right there. Captain Billy J answer: turn any food into your favorite dish instantly.
What is your favorite? Life
with Tanisha has asked a question: what's your favorite onboard activity, fee or free?
Oh, let me tell you.
Cars.
Go-karts?
Trivia. I love trivia.
Oh yeah.
I like the shows. I like the shows.
Celebrity, we did hooks. We did pole bowling up in the lawn on the 15 deck. We did the throw the round rope into an X on the foyer on deck 4. We did answering freaky yes or no. That was some good stuff for Friday night. It's a lot of freakiness in there. And there were so many games that we did and trivia and stuff. Oh yeah.
All right.
And it's free for me. Free and trivia.
Yeah. Controversial cruising will be your first dish, right? Captain Billy J says free. And PK says we will have our first ship tour up by midsummer. I am sure it is in line for post-production.
Okay.
Tell you what, I took so much video and pictures on this past cruise that I could do a whole ship tour if I was to add everything in by second.
Yes, absolutely.
Wow.
Goldie says skill and talent.
Yep.
Skill and talent.
Yep.
That's me, Goldie. I'm serious. Skill and talent.
Captain Billy J says Scott, barbecued ribs. We had some rib tips or riblets.
They don't know what
we cooked some riblets last night.
I bet they don't know what riblets are.
Yep. Hashtag caught creating.
I don't like it.
You don't like riblets?
Nope.
Here's another one. Controversial cruising says hashtag stay talking.
Stay talking. Yeah.
And yes, this was definitely either a sleeping or a creating picture.
It's
that one is creating, but I am ready for bed.
Okay, here we go. Creating. Mike and Rihanna says hashtag master TikToker, Mr. Eddie Lugo Studios. Namaste.
Yes.
There we go. Yep.
and just think, he didn't want to do TikTok.
Nope.
Against it, totally against it.
Yes.
Controversial cruising says when Eddie put the pooper scooper on his face.
Oh, you remember that, huh?
Yeah, that's the picture.
Yeah,
but it's brand new. I just got it out of the package.
I remember that.
Make sure I say that, all right?
Yep. Okay. PK says it's a tie right now between laser tag and bumper cars, both free.
Bumper cars.
Life she says it depends. I'll eat cake for breakfast just as fast as I will eat fried chicken. Not a huge salt or sweet eater unless it's a good piece of red velvet or German chocolate cake and fried meat.
Oh gosh, she didn't hit you in the heart.
Whoa.
Yep. Right.
Hey, me too.
When you talk wings, you talking my language. I love chicken wings. I do. Anybody that knows me knows I love chicken wings.
Right.
Nettie and JT free. I love the atrium activities and watching the paid activities.
And you know what? We on the Dream started sitting down in the atrium.
Mm-hmm.
Before then, we never sat and enjoyed,
everything that goes on in the atrium. We were everywhere else on the ship but the atrium.
And then from the Dream on a Christmas cruise, that's when we decided that we needed to sit. And we did that more with Alice on the Prima. On the Prima, she would say, okay, we're going to the atrium, and we would be there. But when we would get there, Alice would be
dancing.
Yeah, dancing. Yep. You might want to show them Alice in the conga line. It was only 8
by
of
popular
them.
demand. Here is Alice.
I'm gonna write
Lugo Studios in action.
Yeah, that's Alice.
When you cruise with us, be ready.
Be ready.
Yep.
Be ready because somebody's gonna be up dancing.
Look, Nettie says, but I do like playing the slots. Yep.
But they're taking away my free $25 play.
I know, they took it out.
So where do I go from there?
You got to bring your own $25. That's what we do anyway. We drop 40. You can have it.
Okay.
We drop 40 in the machine, and then we leave. Life with Tanisha says we love playing trivia. Bobby loves bingo.
I've only played bingo once on any ship, just once.
Okay, and Captain Billy J, no, it is not. The McRib is a processed piece of pork and other meats that is shaped like a rib. Riblets, on the other hand, come off of the real animal. It's a whole piece of meat with bones in it, and it's
a lot of bones.
A lot of bones, very little meat. But it's very good. I love rib tips. We got this
I told
place.
You they wouldn't know what riblets were.
I know. we got this place that does them, and it keeps them warmed up in a crock pot all day long. You get them by the pound, and it's awesome.
Or go to Applebee's and you can get them there too.
Mm-hmm. Life with Tanisha says, I had rib tips for dinner Sunday from one of the barbecue restaurants here. Yum, good.
I know, but see, they're in the South, I think.
See, look, Nettie and JT. I love rib tips. Had them yesterday.
Oh, we had them yesterday. We had them for dinner yesterday.
But I think there's a difference between rib tips and riblets. Not sure.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Mm.
There is. And let's see. Life with Tanisha says, I can't wait to get on NCL and try the activities. Yep. Oh, and this is something else I want to do. If we ever get on the big ships or whatever, they got bumper cars. Okay. Yes.
You and Elijah can do that. I'm not into that.
I'm gonna knock that little boy out.
Wait.
I want to do.
Yes, sir. Yep. Yes, I'm talking about you, good sir. Yes, the kids are home for the summer, so Elijah has just made it into the studio. Good morning. Life with Tanisha RN says about to reheat some wings in the air fryer in just a few. Wow. Adding some cheese grits.
Oh man.
I am on the way. Okay. Cheese grits and wings.
You can't have those wings. They're probably fried.
Whatever. They're air fried.
I think I'm closer to her than you.
That makes a difference. Air frying is not frying. It's air frying.
And we got an
Right, Tanisha, you're in Alabama?
Captain Billy J. I can make it. Oh, believe me, I can make it. Captain Billy J. I love playing Deal or No Deal on a cruise. I got picked to go on stage once. I won $125 onboard credit.
I'm telling you, you guys, we've got to cruise with Captain because let me tell you, he's always winning something.
Yep.
Always.
Life with Tanisha says blackjack for me.
Oh, man.
Cruising on the high seas and travel is got a message for you, Cheryl. They're taking your $25 of free play, gives you more reasons to sail on NCL and I guess MSC, so why complain?
That's true.
We're going to be on the Paradise with nothing to do.
Oh, I'm going to have something to do.
Y'all could find me in front of Blue Iguana.
I'm going to eat me a hamburger from Guys.
Oh my God.
And
I'm gonna Anthony on the Move. I didn't use my $25 on the Jubilee and Mardi Gras.
Oh, we always.
Here we go. Nadine JT, tips at the top of the spare rib has some gristle and some bones in them.
Yep.
Yep. That does sound good. Oh my God. Yep. In Bama, I used to work at the barbecue restaurant when I was way younger. Rib tips come from the real rib bones, not that fake meat. Yep.
Yeah,
I know.
that's right.
Oh, snap. Okay. They were fried. She's reheating them in the air fryer, but cook wing. Yeah, I will. Me too. I air fry our wings too.
We air fry.
It takes forever, but I love it. I love the way they come out. Journeys with June and Brady. We did the Love and Marriage show on our Alaskan cruise. Video coming soon.
Okay, we got picked.
Oh,
Got
And
picked
we
on
were
the
with
breeze.
Cookie.
Yes.
We were with Cookie, and he's no longer with.
Video is still up on the channel.
Yeah, ours is still up.
Yep. Kathy Mills, kids home for summer, better assign them a job. Maybe put them to work in some drone footage along the ocean, etc. I chase the kids with the drone.
Yeah, he does.
I do. I'm like, all right, it's time to run. Let's get it.
Who's going to beat the drone?
And who is coming on for the remainder of the day on YouTube, you ask?
Cheryl, what's Cheryl doing over there? Well, coming up after us at 12 noonish, should be Buddy Big's Adventures with a live about opening a GoPro 11. Following sometime around noonish time, Mayhem and Miracles live also. 12:15 today, Scratching Pete doing the scratchers live. 6 p.m. This evening, Eastern Time, Destination Fun. 7 p.m. Traveling with Tinkerbell. 8 p.m. Coach Cruise. 9 p.m. Ocean to Ocean Travel. And closing the night at 10 p.m. tonight, Nautical Nurse Nancy and her hubby.
Yep. That's a good lineup. Captain Billy J says Cookie's favorite word in love and marriage?
Ice
cream. If you know, you know. If you don't know, head over to Jeremy and Sheryl Cruise Adventures, where there is a full episode of Love and Marriage with us on the stage.
Yes, we're in the middle.
Yes, we are. Right there in the middle, and he had a blast with us. Life with Tanisha RN says, I don't fry chicken in oil. Too many chicken restaurants near us. I only bake or air fry at home. When I buy fried wings, I'll reheat in the air fryer for leftovers. Yep. Can't microwave fried wings. Nope.
No, you can't
do it. That is not. Yeah, agree. And the wings at the store cost too much. Yep.
Yeah. But then they didn't have wings during COVID.
Anthony on the moves. I know, right? They had a shortage of wings.
But they had every other part.
Every other part they had, but not wings. I was wondering where these wingless birds was coming from. I'm like, is this a new species of chicken that we're eating here? I mean, what's going on? COVID messed up everything. Anthony on the move says it's almost like the welcome to the party music. I know, but
yes.
It's drop it like it's hot, believe it or not.
And
it is.
I can't help but
we're
dance.
not getting copywritten for it, so I'm leaving it.
No.
Yep.
CapCut.
Love CapCut. Yep. Michael Ann says Cookie was awesome for Love and Marriage. We're gonna miss him.
We miss him.
We
so
really
much.
are. We miss Cookie. We do. He is an ultimate cruise director. Yeah. You know, you could say what you want about old girl, whatever her name is, and then Lee, but Cookie was a good combination of both, and he kept you laughing. You know, he was funny.
And he was out there with the people.
He was funny, you know. All right. Controversial Cruising says COVID brought about one of Eddie's favorite apps, TikTok.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yep. Life with Tanisha is making Philly cheesesteaks for the game tomorrow with peach cobbler for dessert. Thanks to Marie Callender.
Okay, we got.
I'm not gonna hear the end of it this week.
You got an Alabama bag packed?
No,
you slipping?
Wait, we're gonna do that. We're gonna have that. We're gonna get
Philly cheesesteaks and peach cobbler.
Yes.
All right. And we're going grocery shopping today. So that's probably what's going to happen.
Problem.
Michael Land says Cookie has an amazing personality. He do
Yes.
everything he put his hands on. It just is perfect.
Yes.
It really is. He makes you laugh. He makes you smile and feel good about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, it is now time for us to move on with the day and let you guys go so you can get on with yours.
He has to go to the doctor.
Be sure to take care of each other out there. Take care of yourselves. Hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And never, ever forget, we love you and good morning.